These niggas is garbage, man. They can't really rap. They not really in the streets. They not really piecing up no real bars. They not really doing the shit they say they do in these raps. The only reason why you probably hearing them on the radio a lot and seeing they video a lot is because they got like little weird situations with niggas. I don't know if it's like a homosexual situation, some believing in the devil type situation, some going against the grain situation. Niggas be doing any and everything they gotta do to get in position. I'm not willing to do that, so you might not hear me on the radio as much, but I respect myself and I get respect in the streets. That's why I go anywhere I wanna go. I just came back from Iraq, Kuwait, Moscow, Krasnodar. Anywhere I wanna go, that's where I go and I get respect, because the type of nigga I am.
All right, this is Decoded. All right, so decode for us, what is the meaning behind the numbers 999?
Oh, cool. So I got it tatted on me.
Yep.
Right here. 999. If you're a person that believes anything that's any type of thing has to do with the Bible, I think in the last book of the Bible it say that 666 is the mark of the beast, right? And that's, that's Satan. That's Baphomet. That's hell. 999 represents taking whatever hell, whatever bad situation, whatever struggle you're going through, and turning it into something positive and using it to push yourself forward.
Oh.
Before all right, peace, y'all. Peace. I want to talk about the connection between the brotherhood and entertainment, and certain organizations that are connected with the entertainment industry, and why people feel that these organizations are important to join in order to become successful. This video was inspired to give a lot of us truth seekers and people that want to be involved in the entertainment industry some answers. Okay, I'm not gonna offend, anybody that belongs to any organization in this video, but we're just going to get down to the basis of this, and realize that a lot of connections are made here, and the misconception of believing that this is important, these things are important to join. Okay, a lot of people are under the assumption that you have to join an organization to become successful. I mentioned this in a few videos ago of mine that it's a yes and no. Okay, so we're gonna break it down and get straight to it. Okay, so we want to know, what is the connection? Okay, what is the connection? You see a lot of famous entertainers or people in higher places that are involved in these organizations. I can't name one entertainer that's not involved in any type of organization, that doesn't have a group backing them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody comes from somebody. You have a lot of big leaders. I guess this is where we get to the bottom of it. We have a lot of big leaders that associated themselves with these organizations. Okay, you got to take it in stride. You know what I'm saying? You have people like Walt Disney. That said he was a part of the Freemason Brotherhood. You have Benjamin Franklin, George Washington. I believe who was the first. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but I believe he was one of the first to be a part of it. So Shaquille O'Neal, Richard Pryor, Brian Gumble, Don King. the Al Sharpton. The list goes on and on. Nat King Cole. Some may say Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Michael Richards. He played as Kramer on the Seinfeld. You know what I'm saying? So we want to know, what is the connection? You know what I'm saying? What is the connection? Why do people feel the need that if they join these brotherhoods or organizations that they will be placed in a high ranking? Now the misconception can be thrown either way. It could be said that these entertainers are approached by the elite, or they put themselves in these positions and then are placed in these positions that they want to be in. You know what I mean? That's where the misconception comes along. Okay. Here's my thing. Here's my take on it. I believe that the brotherhoods, or these organizations, I should say, are actually used as networking tools. Okay? I don't think that they put you in position, so to say. I think they give you more of an opportunity. Okay? So, if you join these organizations, somebody there may be a director of a movie. Once you join it, this puts you in a higher ranking now, because you become one of them. All right, so it's possible that you get to skip the line. Okay, they make it more easier for you, I should say. Okay, but here's the misconception. Suppose if you don't have talent, okay? Suppose if you're not gifted, all right? They may not have any use for you in the area you desire to be in, okay? So you've done all of this work to be a part of this organization, and you literally just wasted your time. You get what I'm saying? So what you guys got to understand is, once you join an organization, nothing is given to you, unfortunately. Okay, you have to earn it. If you want to become a rapper or actor or model, and you just assume that you're going to join these groups and be placed in a movie instantly without having talent, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that that's close to it. But although it is possible, okay, you have people like Roseanne Barr, who is talentless. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she is not the best actor. She is not the best comedian. But somehow she's, with the in crowd. The same goes for actors like Andy Dick, Kathy Griffin. You know what I'm saying? These are people that are talentless. They have no talent. They're not funny at all. They're not comedians. But for some reason, they're put in these positions, okay? A lot of people get it confused that hand gestures like these will get you placed into a movie, or get you more views on a video, or I notice a lot of people use these hand signs nowadays when they're just talking regular. You know what I mean? They don't even know what these hand signs mean, but they're using them when they're talking. Everybody's gang, and they don't know what they're throwing up. They don't know what they're doing, because they don't know the power behind these hand signs, okay? So when you see this hand sign right here, and people like Kanye telling you throw your diamonds in the sky, right? Well, when he used to say that, he doesn't do that anymore. But when you see these hand signs right here, this is not a part of those groups, those organizations. Okay, these are not a part of it. This represents the Kabbalah. Okay, these right here. This hand sign right here represents the Kabbalah. All right. people get that confused and think that, oh, that's a part of the, the brotherhood. When they see these hand signs, oh, he's Illuminati. No, okay. This represents the Kabbalah. A lot of rabbis use this. Okay, a lot of JEW rabbis use this. Okay, so you have to understand that this is very powerful. So, if you've seen a friend of yours, well, some of you may have or may have not seen this, okay? But if you see a person, okay, that's of that ethnic background, okay, and they may have a red string tied around their left wrist, that's a sign that they practice the Kabbalah, all right? It's just an occultic practice of their beliefs. Okay, so that just there's no hardships on it. It's just an occultic practice of their beliefs. It's some people may call them jisuits or whatever, but this is their belief. That's what they believe in. Okay, I don't want to go too deep into a tangent here, but we have to be very careful when picking up these certain type of organizations, because when we view entertainers, we know that they don't have our best interests at hand. Okay, so anything that they may represent can be flipped on us and turned against us. So regardless of the charity that they may do or the good deeds that they may do, why are they so eager to push this organization on the public? Why is this so important? And then, the higher up that you get in there, because you're eager and determined to become successful as they are, okay? You'll do anything at that point, and you'll make a conscious decision to possibly ruin your life. All right. A viewer of mine asked me something, okay, in regards to a satanic rituals. Okay. So a lot of people ask these questions, all the time. I want to be rich and famous. Okay. What do I have to do? Okay. And sadly, I don't lure people down. I try not to lure people down this path. My whole ordeal is to teach, young individuals, but some people they don't get the message. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, when you're dealing with these things, you have to be very careful. Okay, you have to be. You have to be very, very, very careful. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Okay, you guys. Well, not you guys, but a lot of people that want to involve themselves in occult practices to better themselves financially, or become successful. Okay, you guys are not understanding the seriousness that comes along with this. All right, it's very dangerous. When you play with occult practices, you can really end your life. Okay, and I'm not trying to scare you, but you can kill yourself. Okay, playing with this stuff. All right. If you don't know what you're doing, and you don't research what you're doing, you can kill yourself. Okay. Like I said before, these spirits that you summon or conjure up, a lot of these spirits, they want blood. Okay. And if you're not willing to give up anything, they're gonna come for you. Okay, sad to say, but they're gonna come for you. This is why I left that alone. All right. What you're doing is you're agreeing to the terms to make yourself a slave to this demon in the afterlife. Okay? So when this demon is tired of using your physical body to get its point across, or whatever it wants to use you for, it will then eat your soul, and your flesh is no longer. Okay? So now you belong to that spirit in the afterlife. Okay? And whatever that spirit wants you to do down there is their business. Okay? Some people don't believe in these things, but it's true. So when you deal with the cult practices, you have to really know what you're doing. Okay? If you piss these demons and deities off, they will come for you shortly. All right? So, a lot of people not understanding this, but you have this has been going on since the beginning of time. Robert. People get confused and think that Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil. I think that was something that a person of not of color and wasn't informed had put out there on Robert Johnson. Okay. Robert Johnson was misinformed. Okay, when you deal with these type of things, okay, you are never supposed to do any type of rituals after the hours of 12 a.m. Okay, so when people do rituals 12 a.m. and 3 a.m., you're inviting evil spirits to come into your life. Okay, I was told this before, to never do occult practices at night. Okay, when you're doing occult practices at night, you're inviting dark spirits in your life. Okay, so this is why a lot of people, they deal with they make these deals with these demons, and they get the short end of the stick because they didn't make the deal with the correct demon at the correct time. There's a time and a place for everything. Okay, when you do this, you're making it bad for yourself. Okay, so when I'm not gonna give you the sauce or whatever you're supposed to do. We don't do that here. I don't promote that here. Okay, but when you're doing these things at a certain time frame, you're invoking evil spirits to come. Okay, and they're going to come and they're going to kill you. All right, because they want blood, like I mentioned before. All right, so this is what people are not understanding. It's like let's take Sammy Davis Jr. for example. Okay, Sammy Davis Jr. Practiced Satanism. Okay, I don't know when he started to deal with the devil or what have you, but he practiced Satanism. Okay, he was down with the occult. Okay, not even maybe 10 years later after he mentioned this, he died from throat cancer. Okay, mind you, he died broke, owing money to the IRS. Okay, he was worth $50 million, but he died broke, owing money to the IRS. All right, so it's possible that he may have did a pact with the devil and asked him for a certain amount of money. I want to be famous. I want to be rich, right? But your physical body will be all of these things, but your soul won't be. So you got to ask yourself, like, look at these entertainers like Beyonce, Jay-Z, all of these high-ranking entertainers. When they get to a certain level, they don't smile anymore. You got to pay attention to this. A lot of these entertainers go on their Instagram, when they're posing for clothing ads, they don't smile anymore. You barely see them smile. This is because they know what they've done to get where they are, and they have to live with this. Okay, every day they're walking on eggshells. Okay, can you imagine that? To wake up every day, well, not even wake up, because half of the time, a lot of these entertainers don't even sleep. Okay, I can quote a line from Drake. He said, "I've been up for 4 days, getting money always." Okay, these people don't sleep. All right, could be depression, could be the thought of fear. Okay, when you make a pact with the devil, there's no telling when he's going to be done with your physical body. All right, unless you're specific, and you say, "I want to live forever. I want to be rich and famous, and I want to live forever." Okay, that's what you strive. You want out of your deal, right? I want to be rich and famous, and I want to live forever. Okay. So now, you go and you go out and you get hit by a bus. Okay, and you sue the city. Now you're rich, and everybody knows you. You're famous, right? You're rich and you're famous. But the problem is, you're in good health. The problem is you don't have any legs now. Okay, so it's like that movie Bedazzled. Some of you may have saw this movie Bedazzled, or some of you may have not. The guy constantly kept asking the devil for things, and whatever he would ask for, the devil wouldn't give it to him fully. It would give him something like, okay, well, I want a girlfriend. And then the girl would be crazy. Or I want to be rich. And then he would be like a kingpin, but he couldn't satisfy his woman. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like the woman's cheating on him, and he's rich and all. It was just a mess, okay? So this is what happens when you deal with these things, okay? It's my job to walk you away from that, all right? I don't want to promote this, but it's my job to walk you away from this. Now, I'm not gonna rant too much on it. I wanna thank everybody that subscribed to my channel. I wanna thank everybody that is very patient with me, waiting with my videos. Like, sharing, commenting. I thank every last one of you. I try not to spew out, garbage every 2 days or 3 days or however many times these people upload videos. I don't want to be that guy that's oversaturating YouTube with nonsense. Okay, I do this to give knowledge to the younger generation and people that are interested in the entertainment industry. Okay, so my intentions are not to do this to just spew out stuff and just constantly just give out garbage news. All right, but I thank everybody that views my channel, and if you would like to contact me, you can contact me on Twitter. Okay, at JMarvelous, and if you have any questions, I'm always available to answer. All right, so I'm going to be going live shortly. I'm trying to get everything in order. So I thank everybody, for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, peace.